Right.
Jai Baba, welcome everyone. We're happy to be here this evening to see Ray Powell sing his beautiful Baba songs for us. He's currently living in Myrtle Beach. And Alan Ray, I'm not even sure where you're originally from. I know who you're originally from, but what state of the Union are you originally from?
Well, I was born outside the Big Apple and moved to Maine when I was 4. That's where I grew up, and that's where we brought Pukar in 75 for the Maine Mela. 125 of us gathered there, and it was a Japa Mela. We took Baba's name for 72 hours, and Pukar from there went south, including Myrtle Beach in Florida, and then all the way out to traveling west, all the way out to California. Spent some time with Rosalie in Altadena and up the west coast. And I just spoke with Mark Carr a few minutes ago, and he hosted Pukar in Berkeley. So, and he also went to the Northwest and then came back east. And so there's a little bit about Pukar. So um, I'm here in Myrtle Beach, and a new life. Baba has me here, and I'll talk a little bit about that in just a couple of minutes. New life now, if you dare, you could be so happy. A new life now, give and share. We can be so happy, oh, we can be so happy. Spend your riches here and now. I don't need your money. Let your spirit, it knows how. Fill your life with honey. Fill your life with honey. I said a new life now. If you dare, you could be so happy. A new life now, give and share. We could be so happy. We could be so happy. Do you feel at home, my friends, or are you just a stranger? If you learn to love your life, and the world becomes a manger, the world becomes a manger. A new life now, if you dare, you could be so happy. A new life now, give and share. We could be so happy. We could be so happy. We could be so happy. So, I was getting some work done on my car in Santa Rosa. It's about 3 weeks ago now. And Santa Rosa is about, maybe 75, 100 miles from San Francisco. And in June, when I'd gotten out to California from Florida, staying with my son and daughter-in-law and grandkids, I was in Santa Rosa doing a few errands and got a trim of my beard and my hair. Well, after I got the work done on the car, I recalled that the Supercuts was close by. So I found myself sitting on the bench outside, hemming and hawing. And I ended up going in. And I spoke with the stylist. And for the first time in 12 to 15 years, I cut my ponytail. Now, I had been looking at the Circle of Friends newsletters, and there was a posting for a room to rent with a house on Briarwood Drive, and I knew Jim West, who had posted the ad, and I got the courage to give him a call, and the rest is history. So we'll see what Baba has in store for me here. Share a tune now that I wrote on center. It was the first song that I composed for Baba, and Sitting in the Presence. We are sitting in the presence of the Lord. We are sitting in the presence of the Lord. We are sitting in the presence of the Lord. We are sitting in the presence of the Lord. How can we know that what we feel is true? How can we know that it is really you, really you? In the mountains and in the streams, wide awake or deep in dreams, in the touch of a warm embrace, in feelings on every face. We are sitting in the presence of the Lord. We are sitting in the presence of the Lord. We are sitting in the presence of the Lord. We are sitting in the presence of the Lord. How can we know that what we feel is true? How can we know that it is really you, really you, really you? We are sitting in the presence of the Lord. You're the breath of every breath, the soul of souls. You're the source of every source, and the goal of goals, Lord of love. Meherabad, Lord of love, Avatar. We are sitting in the presence of the Lord. We are sitting in the presence of the Lord. We are sitting in the presence of the Lord. We are sitting in the presence of the Lord. How can we know what we feel is true. How can we know that it is really you? We search all around us and in the sky above, within our hearts, then we know your love. We know your love. We know your love. We know your love.
Jai Baba, beautiful.
Yeah. So I guess I'll move along with the old favorite, Step into His Holy Fire, which came to me, at least the beginnings of it, upon Meherabad Hill after Amartithi in '97. And some of you are familiar with the chorus, so sing along as best you can or not. Some things are always changing, some things remain the same. Taking the holy name of Meher, in this town it's the only game. In this town it's the only game. As we step into His holy fire, step into His holy flame. Step into His holy fire, step into His holy flame. And Priyatam Meher Baba, Priyatam Meher, Priyatam Meher Baba, Priyatam Meher, beloved Avatar Meher Baba, beloved Avatar Meher, beloved Avatar Meher Baba, beloved Avatar Meher. Step into His holy fire, step into His holy flame. Step into His holy fire, step into His holy flame. Yesterday's history, can we feel the heat of His flame? Tomorrow still a mystery, so let's keep on taking Meher's name. Let's keep on taking Meher's name. As we step into His holy fire, step into His holy flame. Step into His holy fire, step into His holy flame. Priyatam Meher Baba, Priyatam Meher, Priyatam Meher Baba, Priyatam Meher. Step into His holy fire, step into His holy flame. Step into His holy fire, step into His holy flame. We're gathered here in virtual space, remembering Him today. With joyful hearts we raise our cups and join together to say, and join together to say. Step into His holy fire, step into His holy flame. Step into His holy fire, step into His holy flame. Priyatam Meher Baba, Priyatam Meher, Priyatam Meher Baba, Priyatam Meher, beloved Avatar Meher Baba, beloved Avatar Meher, beloved Avatar Meher Baba, beloved Avatar Meher. Step into His his holy fire. Step into his holy flame. Step into his holy fire. Step into his holy flame. Step into his holy flame. Step into his holy flame.
Yeah,
Yeah. Thank you, Baba.
excellent.
Thank you. Thank you. So, I'm going to do an a cappella, and each line repeats itself. So, you can mouth the words back to me. I know I won't be able to hear you necessarily, but it's a song that came to me just before Amartithi at Meherabad in 2020. Jai Jai Meher, Jai Jai Meher, Jai Jai Meher Om. Jai Jai Meher, Jai Jai Meher, Jai Jai Meher Om. Om Meher, Om Meher, Jai Jai Meher Om. Om Meher, Om Meher, Jai Jai Meher Om. Priyatam Meher, Priyatam Meher, Priyatam Meher Om. Priyatam Meher, Priyatam Meher, Priyatam Meher Om. Prabhu Meher, Prabhu Meher, Prabhu Meher Om. Prabhu Meher, Prabhu Meher, Prabhu Meher Om. Mahadeva Meher, Mahadeva Meher, Mahadeva Meher Om. Mahadeva Meher, Mahadeva Meher, Mahadeva Meher Om. Jai Jai Meher, Jai Jai Meher, Jai Jai Meher Om. Jai Jai Meher, Jai Jai Meher, Jai Jai Meher Om. Zartush Meher, Zartush Meher, Zartush Meher Om. Zartush Meher, Zartush Meher, Zartush Meher Om. Ram Meher, Ram Meher, Ram Meher Om. Ram Meher, Ram Meher, Ram Meher Om. Hare Meher, Hare Meher, Hare Meher Om. Hare Meher, Hare Meher, Hare Meher Om. Gate Meher, Gate Meher, Gate Meher Om. Gate Meher, Gate Meher, Gate Meher Om. Jai Jai Meher, Jai Jai Meher, Jai Jai Meher Om. Jai Jai Meher, Jai Jai Meher, Jai Jai Meher Om. Christ Meher, Christ Meher, Christ Meher Om. Christ Meher, Christ Meher, Christ Meher Om. Razul Meher, Razul Meher, Razul Meher Om. Razul Meher, Razul Meher, Razul Meher Om. Jai Jai Meher, Jai Jai Meher, Jai Jai Meher Om. Jai Jai Meher, Jai Jai Meher, Jai Jai Meher Om. Om Meher, Om Meher, Om Meher, Om Meher, Om Meher, J Meher, Om. Atar Meher, Altar Meher, Altar Meher, Om. Altar Meher, Altar Meher, Altar Meher, Om. Altar Meher, Altar Meher, Altar Meher, Om. Altar Meher, Altar Meher, Altar Meher, Om. J Meher, J Meher, J Meher, Om. J Meher, J Meher, J Meher, Om. Altar Meher, Altar Meher, Altar Meher, Om. Altar Meher, Altar Meher, Altar Meher, Om. Altar Meher, Om. Altar Meher, Om. So this was a whole lot of fun to sing as a kirtan at the Samadhi after prayers in either the morning or the evening. And it's a great joy to have the opportunity to do that. So when I was with Pukar in India in '74 up in Hamirpur, it was a very, very inspiring time. And when I got back to Meherabad, it seemed as if lyrics for a new tune coming in every day. And I was in the recording studio with Cliff Hackford. Angela was there. She worked on the insert and cover for the CD. And there was an extra guitar. And I tuned it to open D and discovered that lyrics that I'd written in my cabin in '73 in Athens, Maine, where the Mela was held. It was easy to, I'd never put it to music, and suddenly some chords manifested, and so that was the start. So I'll play that tune, and then a few others in the open D tuning, and I'll tell a little bit more about how I got to them. Be my beloved, beloved, I belong to thee. Be my beloved, beloved, I belong to thee. 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 Oh, my beloved, how I long for your sweet embrace. Though I cannot touch you now, in song I behold your face. There's a certain gleam in your eye no one can mistake. You light up my life, you're the very breath I take. Be my beloved, beloved, I belong to thee. Be my beloved, beloved, I belong to thee. 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 Oh my beloved, how I long for your sweet embrace. Though I cannot touch you now, in song I behold your face. There's a certain gleam in your eye no one can mistake. You light up my life, you're the very breath I take. Be my beloved, beloved, I belong to you. Be my beloved, beloved, I belong to you. Thank you. Thank you. So, the pandemic came along, and it afforded me the opportunity to kind of dig in with this open D tuning. And I discovered the journal lyrics to a couple of tunes that I'd never put to music. And all of a sudden, Open D worked for them, and I'm going to share one of them. Maybe I'll put my glasses on for this one. Meherabad, my master. Meherabad, my master, it's for you I am after. For you I carry on, and I won't stop the trying till for you I am a dying. Gotta catch hold of your Dhamma. Gotta catch hold of your Dhamma. Let your all-embracing kindness detach me from my bindings. Let your grace descend from above. Destroy all my desires with your ever-burning fire. Melt me in the lap of your love. Melt me in the lap of your love. Priyatam Meher, Prabhu Meher, Prabhu Meherabad, Priyatam Meher, Prabhu Meher, Prabhu Meher Avatar. When you give me just one glance, I will drown in your silence. So deep is my love for you. Instill in me the notion to dive deep into your ocean. Then I'll reach your pearl of truth. Then I'll reach your pearl of truth. Priyatam Meher, Prabhu Meher, Prabhu Meher Baba. Meher, Prabhu Meher, Prabhu Meher, Avatar Meher, Avatar Meherabad, my master, it's for you who I am after. For you I carry on, and I won't stop trying till for you I am a dying. Gotta catch hold of your Dhamma. Gotta catch hold of your Dhamma. Gotta catch hold of your Dhamma. I guess that's what it's all about. Holding on to the old Dhamma. So I'm sure most of us remember Kitty Davy, either meeting her on the center or seeing her in some of the videos or reading about her. Her book, Love Alone Prevails. And here's my version of Love Alone Prevails. Love alone prevails. Love alone prevails. The soul of souls never fails. And 'cause love alone prevails. Love alone prevails. When my journey succumbs at last, the thought machine turns to ash. There's no more future, there's no more past. Manonage is granted in a flash. Manonage is granted in a flash. With every breath I take, the sound of your name reverberates. This pathway to the heart is no mistake. When a delicate bead begins to percolate, when a delicate bead begins to percolate, love alone prevails. Love alone prevails. The soul of souls never fails, 'cause love alone prevails. Love alone prevails. A voyage for the hardy, let's take a chance. The captain signals with just one glance. It's all aboard on to journey's end. The beyond, just around the bend. The beyond, just around the bend. Love alone prevails. Love alone prevails. The soul of souls never fails, 'cause love alone prevails. Love alone prevails. When man's journey succumbs at last, the thought machine turns to ash. There's no more future, there's no more past. Mononash is granted in a flash. Mononash is granted in a flash. Mononash is granted in a flash.
Alan Ray, was that line, delicate being means to percolate? What was that?
A delicate beat of your heart. A delicate beat begins to This pathway to the heart is no mistake. A delicate beat begins to percolate.
Got it. Well, I guess delicate being was kind of the same idea, but yeah, I like the delicate beat, certainly.
I'm glad you requested that clarification.
Thank you.
Speaking of which, once again, earlier this year, I was in Myrtle Beach, Hamirpur, and for Baba's birthday at the Samadhi again in India. And shortly after Baba's birthday, I was called up to Hyderabad to do a couple of concerts, and I got to go to the Mononash cave. Now, everybody knows where Baba was on October 16th of 1949 at Akbar Press in Ahmednagar, where he set out with his merry band of gypsies for the new life. All right? And most of us know that Baba stepped out of the new life at Mahabaleshwar on October 16th of 1950, right? And during these 4 hours, this is when Pukar had the opportunity finally to come and denounce Baba. Instead, he had a vision of Lord Ram as he approached Baba and ended up taking off all his clothes except for his loincloth, handing them to Baba, surrendering to Baba and asking Baba to accept him as one of the Mandali. And first order that Baba gave him was to put his clothes back on. And Pukar was Mandali, and previously as a communist, he would go from village to village with his own entourage, with a megaphone, and expound about communism. And Baba said, now go with that same megaphone, and now you tell everyone in Hamirpur district about Meher Baba. So this is what he did, leading up to 1952, when Baba first gave darshan there in Hamirpur district. Baba said, you'll find my body in my tomb, my Samadhi at Meherabad. My mind in the Mananash cave there outside of Hyderabad. I leave my heart in Hamirpur. So, so many were on fire with Baba's love there. And it's a very special place, and been blessed to be there, not once, not twice, but even a third time. So. If it's okay with everyone, I'm just going to do one more song here. Everyone good with that? We'll keep it short and sweet, okay?
Yeah, yeah.
Thank you. Whatever you like.
Okay.
And this is from New Year's Day, 2021, when I was there in Florida. Oh Meher, 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 oh Meher. As moon slips away, yields to dawning of new day, sun tiptoes across the horizon. Your flame of love is rising. Your flame of love is rising. When I'm drowning in your ocean, a reflection of my devotion, salty wine dilutes the potion. Will the veils be in motion? Will the veils be in motion? Oh Meher, 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 oh Meher. From when my longing is pure, ups and downs still there for sure, a tidal wave I may endure. Love divine, the only cure. love divine, the only cure. The gift of your love is near. That's why you are here. Now untie that bow and string. Let me cherish all that you bring. Let me cherish all that you bring. Oh man, 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 oh man. Your silence is raging, your waves, they are breaking. Even the stones are waiting there for you. Unleash your holy presence, bestow your grace, your essence. I beseech you for one and all. I beseech you for one and all. 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 I beseech you. I beseech you. I beseech you.
Excellent.
Thank you, Ruthie.
Jai
We
Baba.
have to ask for an encore. We can't help but ask for just an encore. One more.
Okay.
Okay.
Yes, yes.
Holy fire. More holy fire.
Well,
Holy fire.
yeah. I did holy fire. So,
The beloved lies within.
yeah. 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 Thank you, Jim.
Yes, sir.
The beloved lies within. Open up your heart. The beloved lies within. Open up your heart. The beloved lies within. Open up your heart. Your heart. Your heart. Your heart, your heart, your heart, your heart, your heart, your heart. Priyatam yahan rahata hai, apne dil ko kholo. Priyatam yahan rahata hai, apne dil ko kholo. प्रियतम यहाँ रहता है आपने दिल को खोलो तुम्हारे दिल में तुम्हारे दिल me, tomare, diddle me, tomare, diddle me. The love of God is always with you. Let His grace and His beauty shine on through. The beloved lies in you. Open up, seek the truth. Let light shine on through you, and shine on through you. The beloved lies within. Open up your heart. The beloved lies within. Open up your heart. The beloved lies within. Open up your heart. Your heart. Your heart, your heart, your heart, your heart, your heart, your heart, your heart. Creep, the love of God is always with you. Let His grace and His shine on through. The beloved lies in you. Open up and seek the truth. Let light shine on through you. Shine on through.
Yeah.
Avatar,
Meherabad
Ki
Hill.
Jai.
TJ.
Avatar,
Meher
Meherabad
Baba.
Ki Jai.
TJ.
Avatar, Meherabad Ki Jai.
Jai Baba.
Thank
Jai
you,
Baba.
Alan Ray, for a wonderful, wonderful evening.
Well, thank you for hosting, Ruth, and thank you all for joining us here.
Songs beautifully written.
Thank you, Jim, and thank you so much for requesting The Beloved Lies Within.
Well, the
How
first one
could
I
I
was going to
forget?
request was the first one you played, Step into His Holy Fire, and then Be My Beloved.